I'm Rafael Rosell, and I'm going all in for the Asian Poker Tour Celebrity Challenge.
Here we are back at the table, Gino. How about a quick comment from you on Maggie's call there?
Well, I didn't teach her how to do that. I taught her how to play poker, but I that's a very loose call on Maggie's part. But Will's still way ahead with the top pair and top kicker. But Rodney, it's time to meet the celebrities and the charities they're playing for.
I'm Patricia Bermudez-Hizon, and I choose to play for the Everyday's Your Birthday Foundation, which is an 8-year-old foundation that gets people to help the less fortunate by getting a lot of people to celebrate their birthdays and special occasions with them. So through orphanages, home for the elderly. And one of the reasons why I chose this foundation is because I found it 8 years ago.
And I chose Cribs because we just adopted a baby girl from there, and she's the delight of our life.
Hey guys, my name is Aljuro Galang, and I chose the World Food Program by the United Nations. It's a group close to my heart because a friend of mine is very much a supporter of this, and I'm starting to ride the boat as well. So,
Hi, my name is Eric Manna, and my charity is Operation Smile. It's a charity that's kind of close to my heart. They've done a lot of great work for children with cleft palates and cleft lips, and hopefully I win today.
So Will's still way ahead here with top pair and top kicker.
We're looking for the turn.
And it's a 4! Maggie's loose call made her 2 pair on the turn.
Was this part of your lesson strategy for her then, Gino?
Look at this! Full house for Maggie Wilson! I did not teach her how to do this. She has great instincts, Rodney. She's going to take down this pot.
She has great instincts, except apart from the men that she chooses, I think.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Full house for Maggie Wilson. Will disgusted.
John bemused.
And John, look at his face.
What are you going to make of that?
He's got to throw his hand away.
What are you going to make of that?
Yeah. It's still the same, John, no matter how many times you look at it. Way to go, Maggie.
Play, Maggie.
Bring home the chips.
10-4 suited. What a great call. Back with the action. There's Tessa pondering her next move.
I'm going to call her all in Tessa from now on, because that's what she always does anyways, after the flop. So Priscilla, Jack 5, calls the 800 raise.
That's a brave call. Offsuit.
Very, very brave. Gwen, I don't understand some of the hands that they're playing, but then again, it's for charity.
It's for charity. Are these the people that you were giving instruction to before the event, Gina?
No, I wasn't, but Gwen Garcia hits her pair here.
She does indeed.
So does Rafael. I'm talking about the cards, Rodney. I know you're talking about something else.
I was thinking about something else, Gene. I wasn't talking about it.
Rafael hits 2 pair, and Gwen could get herself in trouble here. She has top pair. Rafael has his 2 pair. Tessa has, of course, pocket 10s.
Gwen's bet.
And Rafael flat calling, slow playing his 2 pair.
No, Tessa.
Oh boy, Tessa. And Gwen still calls. Sometimes in poker, you have to learn how to fold a good hand or a big hand. And
you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Absolutely. And Rafael here, I think he's thinking of how much to raise. Don't tell me you're going to fold this, Rafael. No, he just calls.
Just called it.
Yeah, indeed he did.
Let's have a look at Troy and John.
Troy and John, 2 very experienced celebrity players.
Yes, all part of the new celebrity poker scene here in the Philippines, Gino.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these guys play often, and they're very good. Aubrey's another one that's very good.
And another FHM cover girl.
She's done several covers, actually. She's done about 3 or 4. She has the record for the Philippines, I think.
I think I still have some of her magazines.
And so we're going to see John and Troy here. We're going to see a flop. And Troy hits his top pair. John with mid pair. And Troy bets 1,000.
Feeling the water there a little.
Should be able to. Well, no. John actually John has a two. Well, both of them have a two pair,
Both have
but
two pairs.
Troy's got to bet. He just checks. Troy should have bet here in order to get John out of the pot.
A mistake there, Gino, and it's been proved to be.
Here it is. Full house for John on the river. Troy, I think he knows he made a mistake.
That was too conservative. He's just cost himself this pot. I think if he had bet out there, it would not have been called.
He should have bet off the turn and taken John out of the pot. Now John has a full house, and Troy has to fold this. It's too early in the game. It's too early in the tournament for him to try and make a play to get this.
Serves him right for wearing that jacket, by the way.
But yeah, that's right. The Red Devils. What's up with that? We all know it's all about the Gunners.
It's all about the Arsenal. That's football for our viewers that don't understand.
And I think Troy knows he made a mistake here. He's too experienced to know to even make a call.
He's staring him out.
And that's a good fold. And John, look at John's eye.
Look at another table then, Gino, packed full of our celebrities, all playing for charity here this evening.
Yes, and this might be the louder table because Tessa Prieto Valdez is sitting over here.
It's one of our playgirls playing as a group, all-girl band, Philippines.
King 6 offsuit decides to play.
They were actually taught to play a few minutes before the tournament started. So
Algero, actually another very, let's say, aggressive player. Tisha Silang calls to 400 with pocket nines. Maybe she could have raised this a little bit. Nolly.
Good hand, not a great hand.
And
Gwen, pocket kings.
Pocket kings. Gwen, here, Rodney, Gwen should have raised.
Absolutely.
Because there was a lot of callers already. She should have raised this and try and get some people out of the pot. And this is exactly what I was talking about because Nolly Ayala has made his flush.
She has lost all the value in that pocket pair.
But look at Tessa. Tessa has a top pair and a flush and a nut flush draw. But Nolly has a straight flush draw. So this could get it a little bit interesting.
It all goes down to Gwen now. What's she going to do? It's hard to throw those away.
It's hard to throw those away, but when you see 3 diamonds on the table, maybe she should, but she raises.
Is Gwen an experienced player? Or is
She's played a few times, but I wouldn't say that she's that experienced. Tessa pretends not to be experienced, but then she look at this.
What a poker face.
Nut flush for Tessa Valdez. Gwen Garzi's kings are no good. And you can't do that. That's a string bet. You're not allowed to do that, Tessa.
Tessa, no. If we had her on a heart monitor, she'd break it.
Nolly Ayala already has made his flush, but he has a straight flush draw, and it's very hard to get rid of those. But
When you're going to have to throw them away, and she does.
Yeah, I mean, she had perfect position. She was on the button too with the kings, and she did not raise, and now she paid for it. And Tessa with a
shriek.
And look at her. That's confidence.
That's 1,000. Nolly not feeling confident at all now.
It looks good, but there's now 4 diamonds sitting out there as communicate cards, and his 9 could not be good enough. So
This is a hard one to throw away, though.
he did. Yeah, good fold.
That's a good fold.
Very good fold for Nolly Ayala.
I don't know why Tessa's going, oh, she's just won.
Tessa is the chip leader.
Aubrey being very conservative so far.
This is the quieter table.
Yeah, more serious
More
ones
serious
over
table.
here.
Better players, I think.
Will Devon, King 10 suited.
Troy throws. Gary's in with a re-raise.
Ace Jack.
Solid hand.
And call for Will Devon. So we're going to see a flop. Flush draw for Will.
And a mid-pair there, of course.
And Gary pushes him all in.
All right, Gary thinks all in.
Gary wasted no time with that call at all.
What's he going to do?
Well, we're going to have to wait for a few minutes. We will leave you now for a short break. Back to the action after this.